Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Wargame with Dragon, and today we're gonna make a Poland deck work, or specifically, we're gonna see how well or badly the SPG-9D, excuse me, perform. Because somebody gave me the hard-earned money and requested this, so I'm happy to oblige. Now, if you really wanted to get the most out of these guys, you'd probably want to play Baltic Motorized, as this is a unit that doesn't fill a very important role that you always need, and as such, in an unspec deck, sacrificing one of your five infantry slots probably not the best idea. So you want a deck with more infantry slots, and usually that also comes with extra veterancy. In fact, it always comes with extra veterancy as well. Since they're only available in motorized and airborne being generally pretty weak unless you're just cheating. Motorized is the only option. Both Poland and Eastern Bloc motorized are not so great. Baltic Moto, however, is just straight up top tier. However, I'm not doing that because if I played Baltic Moto, I'd just spam KTs and probably barely use them. So I'm gonna try to force myself to use them. And Poland unspec isn't really that bad. It has quite a few nice units. What transport would I use? There are 15 points a pop only, which isn't very expensive. So I'd probably go for the Scott too. Could also put him in the MI-17, but I feel like to get a better understanding how the squad itself performs, the Scott 2 might be better. Yeah, its main weakness, of course, is it's a Fist team. Or a Fist squad. Fist is supposed to be like some fire support team, I think. I don't know. I don't know if it's a made-up term or an actual term. Somebody tell me. I could just Google, but I'm too lazy. Unlike other Fist squads, or other Fists, I guess, since Fists presumably already contains the word team, Erical's Rifle Squad doesn't get increased rate of fire, right? Yeah, I don't think they have any other, right? Yeah. If you just imagine an RPG-7 squad like the Panzerjäger for East Germany, they get 15 RPM. Carl Gustav squads get 15 RPM. Small, 15 RPM. Recoilless rifles do not get this bonus. Not necessarily huge, because many recoilless rifles have a lot of range, and this does have a good amount of range, but only 1000. Many other get 1400 or sometimes even 1575 meters, and that's where it struggles. On top of that, there's shock, which in general isn't bad at all, but you pay 5 points for speed, which is nice, and better primary weapon, but neither of which are really that great. Speed is, but they're a defensive unit. You can't really push with them, unlike maybe small. And small with more than twice the RPM, they might actually be like CQC battling, where the shock training and thus better primary weapon might actually be impactful. In this case, not so much. So they don't have the DPS of small Carl Gustav squads, but they also don't have the range and area of denial, I guess, of Tankashasho or Raska Sinkorime, the Finnish Fist squads, or the M67 Hans that you get in Blue Dragons. They do have 16 AP, but that's really rare. That's probably the biggest bonus or the biggest plus that they have. But yeah, losing 350 meters is a big deal, because I gotta keep in mind, right? We're talking about an area, at least a half circle, not a full circle, because you're rarely supposed to shoot behind. But if you're talking about the radius, then 350 meters is quite a large area that you lose. But let's start from logistics, since you're building a Poland deck. MI-17 for CV is always nice. Could go for T55 or T72. I think I'm gonna go for T72. And honestly, I think I'm even gonna go for Scott 2 here. Why? I want my cheaper CV to still be relatively affordable. Sure, you only need to pay 25 points here on top of this for the MI-17. But I just like one card being cheaper. Also, we probably will get MI-17s in other cards as well. Star Supply Truck, Fob, pretty obvious. At least one card of SPG-9D. I think I'm gonna go with a Scott 2 here as well to keep this cheap. A cheap card of Spadochroniarce. There's some basically mod Schützen, right? And since we get them in a 10-point wheel transport, quite affordable. They also get shock flamethrowers. They get plenty of shock squads, right? They're all like airborne guys. I'm not sure if we're gonna put them in. Maybe they're gonna be a focus a different time. But they're very, very niche. Right? If you never really end up town fighting, you might end up never using them. Because in forests, as soon as you go up against 5-pointer spam, they're useless. Commandosi, we probably want. But we probably also want SPG-9D for their RPG-7 VR. And I'm not talking about the Meta Quest 3. Grom in the Promod is just so nice to have, but I'm not sure if we can actually afford to put the manpad in here. We will need the Conqueror's team. Got 2A, sure. Probably 2 AP actually. It's basically the same but better. Also has an increased anti-healer range, which is pretty funny. Some spam in form of Pirota Smech. Smek? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we can afford. Yeah, we can't. We need the Spartanards and 90s as well. Gonna take him into Scott 2 AP. Since it has higher base accuracy, coming on veteran is actually gonna be kinda nice. Let's try something like this. I think we can even up these guys. I actually wanted to recontap first for the infantry. Probably want the Salamandra, especially since we have a fob. Can up it, so get 5. Formosa are gonna be our town fighting. I don't like running them in a star. I'm sure it's cheaper, but it's just so much slower and a lot more vulnerable. Just because I know BR4 is probably actually the right choice. Still pretty fast, still has 1 armor, and we get some optics. 1 card is actually enough, I think. Let's get Svierdovtsi. ED76s. And since I didn't use it last time, it's gonna be BR40. BR40A. This. And since we don't actually have any MI17s, we only have 1 card that's in with the CVs, which is a bit awkward. I think. Okay, here's what I'll do, I think. I'm gonna replace the base ones with the 90s. And I'm gonna take another card with them just in MI17. We have Formosa for town fighting, and our shock squads are up with it, so I think we'll be fine. Support, I like the Dragnava because high explosive artillery is gonna have a hard time killing it. I do like the Hypnotid. I think it's actually quite good. You don't get a mortar. But I'm used to Gwastika is like a pseudo mortar, I think. It has a slightly faster aim time than other artillery. Well, it has 25 seconds, I think. And smoke round aim time is usually half of normal aim time. We'll also run the ARM 70. I think I'm also gonna put in a Strelatin M. Never been a huge fan of the Sopa. As these Groms have a burst of 2. And as great as the set as you or the set U23 is, if you only have like 1 and is untrained or hardened, usually not a huge impact when because 45 points for this, it's I prefer the Strela. Maybe we're gonna put in the RM70 as well, we'll see. Squaddy T72. I started to like the T72 as over the M2 Wilk. In the past, I've always used the M2 Wilk for the RPM, but I'm starting to appreciate the armor and speed a lot more on the T72S. Sphere is nice, but it's really mainly the armor and the speed. Sure, slightly less accuracy and 1 less RPM, which is, 1 RPM is a lot. And of course, a bit less side armor, but speed especially is really nice, honestly. Set is U is nice to have. ACU isn't too bad either, though. MI24W and the so-called. MI2s are not really worth it. MiG-29 ASF, of course. Syria is great. Seed is decent. MiG-21 MF is fun. And we could run the BKL. It has a great payload. It has a really good payload. It's just the plane, excuse me. It's just not survivable at all. And again, what other choices do we have? We have this horrible thing. We have that thing. Let's run that. Maybe we'll have some usage for it eventually. And with 2 more activation points, artillery is not on the table. Tank? Maybe instead of a tank, we're gonna get like the ASU. People might screaming flame tank, but I don't like flame tanks. Also run this actually like for base defense. Not too bad for that. This is actually pretty decent defensive veto, I think. What is our base defense looking like? I mean, you have to set is used, but they're not amazing. I might actually run this for base defense, as weird as it might sound. This is, by the way, this is a Shilka gun. This is like one barrel of the Shilka thing, I think. Is it not? I think it is. Either way, this is what we're gonna run. Obviously, we're gonna try to make the SPG-9Ds work. Let's see how that's gonna turn out. Let me just reorder this a bit. There's an argument to be made to run the light infantry with the Mi-17. You know, since you can drop them off and they kind of deny a town or something you drop them off in, but I prefer infantry that can actually fight. And since I'm already paying at least 50 points to run them with the base ones, I might as well pay 55 and get RPG-7 VR, which sure you lose range, but I still think it's worth it. Either way, I shall see you in a second once we find a ranked game. Got mud fight again? How many times have we got mud fight recently? Hello. Well, I guess unless you go up against KTs or A makes sense, you know, these things might be pretty good in the opener in the town here. I don't think we should go for this. What did I try to go for the last time? Was it Landshot Moto? With Fallschirmjäger in there? No, it was something else, wasn't it? Think? I don't remember, man. Oh, man. Yeah. We don't really have anything else weird. We don't have any trucks, right? There's no recoilless rifle jeeps in here. Well, let's get some BDR-40s. Let's open with a Salamandra. Some Hypnerids and Neva. Get some recon. The gems spread around a bit. Probably want the 40. Let's place it there. Could go with like a cheesy. I think I'm gonna get an early MiG-21 MF and just try to stun wield shit. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go napalm. Yes. Who does that these days? Nobody. And some like, let's get like a Formosa squad in there, and then just a third SPG-9D. All right. Yeah, that's what he calls sync. All right. I wanna get a better angle on this. Let's drop it there. Let's get this. Can stay there for now. We have no smoke, right? Oh, if my opponent had opened with an ASF, I'd be dead now. It's 2014, baby. Alright. I think it's Eurocore. Unspec, presumably. Could be mech, I guess, but it's not Moto, that's what we know. It's mech. Alright, that's cool. Not. Oh, be careful with the. Oh. Ha!
Jak to mówią dobry zwiadowca, to martwy zwiadowca. Skradam się.
Yeah, that's the other thing with this teams. They're just squishy, right?
Tego się nie spodziewają. Jak to mówią dobry zwiadowca, to martwy zwiadowca.
Nah.
Jak to mówią
How are you
dobry
spotted?
zwiadowca,
Oh,
to
you
martwy
actually
zwiadowca.
fired a bit, huh?
Nadawaj, odbiór.
There's a gap out behind. I don't think we're gonna be able to use our rocket pods here very efficiently. If we can get you out of there.
Tak, ser? Niebo należy do nas.
Is it a peace run? I think that's a peace run. And that's seat behind.
Kapitan i załoga. Musimy i otwieramy ogień.
Not great.
Coś się popsuje, czuję to.
Yeah, I'm probably dead because 2 gappers and I have no ECM.
Masz tam coś? To nie moja wojna.
They're actually spotted. That's unfortunate. Probably was a bit too aggressive there with the. Come on, get some line of sight there, Conquerors, please.
Niebezpiecznie! Dobra, postaramy się tam dotrzeć jak najszybciej.
Oh, seed. I'm stupid. I never damaged this one.
Do usług, ser.
Oh, baby.
Zmieniamy stanowisko. Uruchomić silnik. Kapitan i załoga.
Let's not be over aggressive with this.
Jak to mówią dobry zwiadowca,
Nice.
to martwy zwiadowca. Jak to mówią dobry zwiadowca, to martwy zwiadowca.
Out of leopard
Co może
2s.
dla pana zrobić, ser?
Salamandra, come up. Get a hind as well.
Pluton, przyjmuj gotowości.
Weapons champ, let's go.
Nic nie zastąpi górę z karabinu.
Get more conquerors.
Zwiadowcy gotowi się. Masz tam coś? Musimy
Back.
otwieramy ogień.
Thought those might have been like a part. Speaking of.
Nadawaj, odbiór.
Ah.
Bez nas jesteś jak dziecko we mgle.
Dude, these fucking commandos power out. How are they still not dead, man?
Nic się nie dzieje.
Happy with this.
Wskazanego kwadratu. Jak to mówią dobry zwiadowca, to martwy zwiadowca.
Okay, make sure you shoot at this. I'm so stupid! Oh, that's a Mirage F1C, that's an ASF. I'm actually so stupid, holy. Oh! Oh, if that's true, I had gotten it, that would have been so fucking funny though.
Dokąd mamy lecieć, ser? Jakiś rozkaz, ser?
Oh my god, of course, it double taps me immediately.
Chętni na kurs tekstu?
Oh man. I just can't protect my Leopard 2 from a... I guess I should have gotten a... Sorry, Leopard 2. I should have really gotten a MiG-29. I think that was the mistake. I should have used that to protect my 240 from Peace Rhines. Problem is, I still haven't killed either of them, right? I hit one of them once, but unfortunately they didn't fly over my Hypnorid to get even like a single point of damage in, you know? Fuck me, man. Like if I can buy it, I need the tank, right? But if I buy a tank, I'm just gonna get Peace Rhines. And they're both still alive. And such a horrible situation to be in. God, those SPG-9Ds also sucked, man. Now you gotta move those mortars that are aiming at me. Turning weapons off. Mirage. Fuck. Also, like, horrible micro against seat. Like, no quit. Like, I just thought that the other plane I should have paid attention was a Peace Rhine, and I was out in the open. So I was like, alright, fuck the seat plane. I had hoped that baiting the first one was enough, that the second one wouldn't be able to get off. And just trying to stun the Peace Rhine before it hits my...
Obrona przeciwlotnicza w gotowości.
Before it hits my... Never.
Sprawdzona, wszystko gotowe.
Very little AA though, so let's honestly just get another Hind.
Gotowi do zezłomowania czołgu.
You're spotted. Let's get another Hind. Hope that our opponent is still not really interested in buying more AA. Oh, and that's a bush, right? That's a bush. It is a bush. Ah, that's seed. Ah, it's seed behind. I didn't spot it before, so... That's why it got spotted and the Peace Rhine still got it, because of the fucking seed. I was like, why is there no seed behind? Well, I guess there's no seed. Oh, and the seed gets me again! I'm actually so salty! Oh, there's a new Gepard. Oh, fudge me, man. Fudge me. I was like, because the seat has no stealth, so I was like, I probably also would have just spotted the stealth there. The seat there. Did they actually kill? No, the mortar got me. I thought they actually got. No, they fired. Did they? Was that in range of the MG? Oh, I'm actually so salty. Not like at myself, right? Because those are just stupid Oh, am I gonna get gun run here by the Peace Rhine? Yeah, Peace Rhines are really good for that. Being multi-rolls, they don't fly as high, so they can get relatively easy gun runs, and the Vulcans and M9s, they work really well. Oh man! Oh, I lost like 240 points worth of Nevers, like an idiot. Like without a I should have maybe gotten a Logistic or something and just said fuck it. I guess I just have to live with the long as anyway. Was it Satyr? I think it is, right? Yeah, the same guy who played the Anzac 1980s. Just I'm so mad because at my own incompetence, right? That's why I'm mad. Not mad at the game. But let's run it back. The SPG-9Ds might be doing better at like different situations where it's not just like 80% of the enemy's starting points where they go up against, right? But I'll see you in a second. God, I'm mad. Alright, we got Hell. Also, I realized I think our previous opponent was playing 1980s again, but just Eurocore Mech. Oh. Probably. Yeah. Ended up doing pretty well against Sartex. Could protect. But this is hopefully gonna end up better because on Hell not having mortars is not nearly as big of a deal. Did I ride high? I did not ride high. So when it comes to that, we should be better off at least. Where are our SPG-9Ds gonna shine? Probably here. Let's get like a BDR-40A and like an SPG-9D, I guess, for mid. Get a 20 with some SPG-9s. Although the BDR-40As they're really nice for the opener. I really like them. I said it last time as well. It's just most decks hard to fit in. Also get this for mid. Let's just get like a single one of you here. Oh, hold on, we have MI2s. Let's also get an MI2, and I'll show you for what. Not even for sneaking around, actually. Believe it or not. We don't need Formosa here, because even if we're fighting in the town, it's like it's 2 blocks, right? Fire support is gonna do a lot more work there. Get a Neva again. And I realized that actually since we have the MI17 here, we don't need it in Logistic 7 anymore, whatever. Maybe we should replace those with these guys. We don't really have the greatest fire support, so we might be not. You know what? I'm gonna mix in some Formosa in there. Let's try that out. We don't really need SPG. Yeah, let's keep them there. Don't really have anything for up there though. We have this MS-17 that can hopefully hold the line, but you have also no recon. Yeah, I'm gonna do something really ballsy. And I need 5 points. Right, one of you gotta go. Get a Salamandra and try to protect this in the early game. This part with the Salamandra. Well, we'll see how that goes. White chocolate. What rings a bell? Was it one of the players who played against on Mudfight with Blue Dragons Marines? It was around that time, I think, where I fought against that player.
Bez nas jesteś jak dziecko we mgle.
You're gonna like open there for now.
Czeka nas nadleci
And
cel,
stay
a
back
wtedy-
there. Oh, I've actually put one of you up there. To here. That's where I wanted the MI2.
Nic nie zastąpi Piechura i jego operacji. Dobra,
Actually there.
postaramy się tam dotrzeć jak najszybciej.
That's Pumas.
Czekam na państwa
Let's
rozkazy.
drive you up there so this is not blocking our line of sight this way. More Pumas. Not playing against the same player.
Dodatkowej
No.
pary oczu, ser?
Oh, is this? Oh, those are British Pumas. British. Oh, yeah, that's SAS. I'm stupid. This is mech, huh? Oh, this was such a stupid loss. I just practically watched our opponent unload their units there.
Potrzebuje pan dodatkowej pary oczu, ser? Ktoś
Actually,
dzwoni
2 of you
po nas,
drive down there. Why did you drive this way? What?
jak dziecko we mgle.
Oh, I told the wrong BTR 40 to. Oh, I'm so stupid. 40, what are you doing?
Do mnie mówisz?
Those are jelly ones, I believe. It's got 2 more SPG. Okay, I just completely messed up my opener. My micro is just all over the place, and by that I mean it's not existent. You died? I guess those SAS unloaded already. That's bad news. I wonder if we can stay there. Yeah, we'll just drive there. These SAS are getting lit up at least. There's mortars, sorry, ATGMs in there. That's a jelly one.
Dobra, postaramy się tam dotrzeć jak najszybciej.
What are those? Oh my god, look at the. Oh, okay, those commandos landed this time getting destroyed, yeah. That would explain it.
Skradam się. Do usług, ser.
Get another CV.
Masz tam coś?
40, be careful. You're spotted. Oh, not anymore. You got some veterancy, okay, okay. But it doesn't mean much, you're only 15 point space, so.
Kogo mamy przewieźć?
Ideally, I'd like to have an MS-17 here, but since, you know,
To nie moja
the
wojna.
units that I have to deal with are SAS. Right, yeah, with the Formosa, I'm just tracking those
Kto piechota może dla pana
SPG-9D. Oh, these SS are out in the open for some reason.
Jak to mówią, to transformacja zwiadowcza.
Alright, not bad actually.
Prowadzimy rozpoznanie tego
That's, that's Charlie Marksman.
zadanie? Kurs na
Be
wzgórze.
careful there. Humor. I miss, of course.
Potrzebuje pan dodatkowej pary oczu, ser? Zmieniamy stanowisko.
Oh, oh, the luckiest of crits! The luckiest of crits!
Ruszcie tyłki i wstawajcie. Ruszamy.
Might have been even the Formosa. I think they got a shot off there as well.
Bez nas jesteś jak dziecko we mgle.
And where are those freaking SAS? Maybe they're trying to cross here.
Muszę zerknąć na ten tirnik ogonowy.
Honestly, yeah, shoot at the reinforcements. That's honestly not too bad.
Potrzebuje pan dodatkowej pary oczu, ser?
Oh, apparently I right-clicked on
Co mamy przebieg?
the infantry CV, which is why it loaded back in there. Oh my god. That is actually so unfortunate for our opponent. Holy smokes. Chances are actually like minuscule. Well, these SAS just still crawling around some here is of course annoying, but what can you do? At least put you in a bush here. I like to keep the MS-17 defensively here.
Nadawaj. Odbiór.
You drive up there.
To nie moja wojna.
I was about to say they're actually doing quite good here, but only as long, of course, I'm not getting actually
Ktoś dzwonił po taksówkę?
destroyed by commandos. Deadly commandos.
Niebo należy
If
do
I can
nas.
kill you or if I get killed by your MG.
Tak jest, ser.
Oh, you can shot it by the MG, huh? I turned the MG off because in forest I want them to use the... I mean, they already will use the grenade launcher, but I don't want them to stop and shoot if something is just an MG range, you know?
Potrzebuje pan dodatkowej
Oh, that's the
pary oczu,
jelly.
ser?
That's, yeah, 4AG. Kill the Puma for what it's worth. Honestly, just get one of you in there. You'll easily deal with any infantry trying to sneak around. That's gonna do some good work.
No wyduś do siebie.
There's still commandos there. Get a second series since we're buying points. Gets a PD-76.
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
I'll just place you there. And yeah, that fucker is line of sight there as well. Damn, Daniel.
Do mnie mówisz?
That's just that's another issue. These BTF-40s. Oh no, that's BTF-40A. Alright, alright. You know what? Never mind. I was about to say it's an issue that they have the same name, but they don't have the exact same
Potrzebuje
name.
pan dodatkowej pary oczu, ser?
I just hover you over there, I guess.
Jacyś chętni na kurs taksówką?
It's annoying to have to deal with this. I presume the SS are probably like in there. Gonna be some nice sneaky. What's this? Oh, it's a mortar. British mortar. Mortar. Is this racist?
Potrzebuje pan dodatkowej pary oczu, ser?
Get some Gwastikas. Unload you, get you in a bush. Get you a bit back. I generally don't want your transports or any vehicles really to be right next to your infantry if you can avoid it. At least infantry that's needed to dish out damage. Because then, oh, that's so dirty. Oh, that's so dirty. This is one of the situations where the range really comes in clutch, right? Hydras have less range, of course. No, snaps also have full range, right? Your 40 got killed. Alright, buddy, I know where you are.
Jak to mówią, dobry
Somebody doesn't like my BR-40s. Understandably so. Let's get like a Hypnorid here. In case something's flying back there.
Bez nas jesteś jak dziecko we mgle.
You're spotted. You're pretty deep in, actually. Still spotted. Interesting.
Zauważyli nas!
I don't want to deal with those 713s with Formosa.
Potrzebuje pan dodatkowej pary oczu, ser?
Yeah, don't underestimate those. Okay, you're dead. Don't underestimate those BDF-40, those CPTUs against really anything.
Jak to mówią, dobry światowy.
Right, well, you're dead. You made me use a lot of points here, but still, you're dead. Alright, that's good. Now let's get our Ghostikas. Fire a bit in there.
Jesteśmy gotowi, ser.
And for a good measure, again, 20 is actually really good. Because it's too much for the jelly ones. In the 9 RPM, 4 HE, the good, reasonable speed. Really helps against mech. Really helps. Well, it helps in general, but this is really the main issue of these of 5-man fist squads. Oh, careful of this. Ah, didn't realize you'd have line of sight there. Come on, just let me get out into the. Okay, retreat, fucking retreat. I really wanted to. No, ouch, that's gonna hurt. Alright, you missed because you panicked. No, you're not even panicked. I just got lucky. Well, I guess that's makes up for them not hitting me. Yeah, I'd really try to get a shot into the Challenger marksman there before all the rest moved up. If you actually a bit like that. Okay. Actually, a bit further back. Sometimes I really underestimate the range of those Ericssons. I don't want to sit here at the edge and then just get double tapped by them, and they will deal a lot of damage to me. They won't kill me immediately, but they have quite some damage output. Oh, I think I killed one of the squads, yeah. So the thing is, one of them was sitting out in the open, the other one wasn't. That's what was so funny there. Alright, let's get another recon there. Maybe a base C-72 wouldn't have been too bad after all. Get some Tiochoda smash there. And you know what, just because we can, let's get some more Ghostikas. Bad conquers. At least I annoyed the Charlie one a bit. Seems like the M113 is not in range here. That's what I was worried about when moving them up. And MI2 here. Fire you. Just make sure this one is like really messed up. Resupply you. Put you up. It's a good one to sneak around with commandos and such. Unfortunately, see, this is where stuff like commandos are just usually better, right? They will still absolutely mop the floor with your average squads, but they will not be absolutely demolished by 2 5-pointers, especially if they have 2 MGs, right? A single M113 basic one might be able to deal with, but as soon as you there's extra armor involved, or extra MGs involved, or god forbid even both, those grenade launchers, either you gotta pray and get a lucky crit, or, you know, something else. Somebody's crying here. I don't know who. Oh, this one is. Maybe we have to prepare for a potential push here. Let's get like an M1 work done here. Maybe get a Salamandra here actually. What's this, like an M109? M18? M108? If it's M108, based. Let's get our Salamandra. Actually, I want you up there. Oh, you. Oh no, never mind. I woke up at the wrong. But look at how they got demolished out there in the open. Holy. MI2 hopefully gonna deal with those M113s easily enough. You're just not getting resupplied, huh? Yeah, that's not great. I probably have to wait, actually. There's still a lot more Milans left, I
To
think.
nie moja wojna.
And yeah, against artillery, like 5-man teams, that's not easy. I guess I could try to get them into safety, but there just is no safety.
Jeżeli przeciwnik jest w zasięgu, to my również.
Pumas,
Zwiadowcy
carried some
gotowi.
SAS at some point, you know. Oh my god.
Lecimy do wskazanego kwadratu. Masz tam coś?
Probably just a 500, given that it died and I didn't even get any XP.
Tak, ser.
Oh, there the SAS. Come on, get out of there. Ah, bad. I flew in from a really bad angle and. Oh!
Kogo mamy przewieźć?
Yeah, they're much further ahead now.
Do mnie mówisz? Czekamy na nowe rozkazy, ser. Do usług, ser.
You're not even gonna get that much from. Oh, the side shot. Not really lucky. I don't know why I almost. Oh, got up with me.
Dobra, postaramy się tam dotrzeć jak najszybciej.
So many SAS, man. They keep missing. Can I get line of sight on this stupid warrior, please? Jesus Christ! What the fuck was that?
Do mnie mówisz? Jak to mówią dobry zwiadowca, to martwy zwiadowca.
Just spotted permanently. PT-76s.
Jakie ma pan dla nas rozkazy, ser?
Alright, let's resupply you before you die to like an MG at some point. You're elite because you're still alive, I guess. Okay.
Podwieźcie?
Are you spotted? No, but then reverse your route. No, because
Wykryto śmigłowiec wroga?
it's an actually really obvious position with our CV here.
Zwiadowcy gotowi.
An MS-17 left somewhere? No, I mean that one, but I'd like to keep it there.
Jeżeli przeciwnik jest w zasięgu, to my również. Wyślijmy im trochę żelastwa.
Let's get a CV there soon as well. Let's get a supply truck, resupply you.
Mamy tu
You're almost out of ammo, huh? Okay, move you down.
jacyś chętni?
Careful, careful, careful. That fucking warrior is still there. I can't believe that my salamander just was unable to fucking spot that piece of shit. Like, what the hell? It's not an optics issue, it's a line of sight issue, and somehow I didn't have line of sight. And I just don't understand. That's an 80, It's got a bomb plane. Neither of you are spotted though, what the hell? What are you trying to go for, my man? Oh, you're spotted now. Fly over the Challenger, marksman. You got hit. You got hit as well.
Do usług, ser.
I hate being in these positions where I'm just...
Prowadzimy rozpoznanie tego terenu.
Oh my god, these warrior Milans.
Ktoś dzwonił po taksówkę?
I need you to stay at full HP though.
Zwiadowcy gotowi. Kogo mamy przewieźć?
Even getting resupplied there. Okay, come on, move up. Don't shoot, you idiot.
Kogo mamy przewieźć? Nadawaj, odbiór. Zmieniamy stanowisko. Uruchomić silnik.
Please hit. Oh! Oh, it actually hit. A downward voodoo actually hit. Granted, I was just way too something and I shouldn't have been. Aha.
Tak jest, ser.
Right. Nice, get those Ericses. Oh, they actually made it in. Be careful.
Masz tam coś?
Salamandra. Fuck!
Prowadzimy rozpoznanie tego terenu.
Also, my guys got demolished. I didn't even pay attention to that. How are these?
Piechota może
You
tam
shot a
odwrócić
few
teren.
Kokons, but I don't know if you actually like killed these pieces of shit.
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
Also, I know I said I wanted to see there and I still haven't gotten it. And our opponent's sticking the whole time. What am I doing?
Dodatkowej siły ognia?
Am I angry? No, I'm not angry. I'm never angry.
Potrzebuje pan dodatkowej pary oczu, ser? Nic nie zastąpi Jehura i jego karabinu.
These SPG-9s, man.
Nadawaj, odbiór.
Didn't ask CH-105? Yeah, it's CH-105.
Potrzebuje
Yes.
pan dodatkowej pary oczu, ser? Masz tam coś?
We have no AA on the field. Well, we have ASFs at least ready, but we also have no air detection.
Podwieźcie?
Don't underestimate the Lingus H7 20mm.
Do usług, ser. Szybkość gnojków. Jeżeli przeciwnik jest w zasięgu, to my również.
Two Chimeras fucking based?
Ktoś dzwonił po taksówkę? Załadowano pocisk przeciwpancerny.
I actually got my Lingus H7 20mm, wow. Yeah, don't underestimate these fuckers.
Załadowano pocisk przeciwpancerny.
Our opponent has pretty horrible AA.
Maszyna sprawdzona.
Oh, you stay there.
Ktoś dzwonił po taksówkę?
Side shot? One Chimera gone. You absolutely do love to see it. There's the jelly. Holy. Damage though.
Gotowości. Przyjąłem, ruszamy. Bez odbioru.
Yeah, okay. It was a pretty obvious CV position. Ugh.
Na świecie są dwa rodzaje ludzi. Do mnie mówisz? Weźcie lornetkę, kapralu. Tam założymy nowe stanowisko obserwacyjne.
Right, you're dead.
Potrzebuje pan dodatkowej pary oczu,
You're still
ser?
spotted. Whole fucking time.
Podwieźcie?
These are empty, huh?
Ruszamy?
Let's see, that's probably the Leopard 1 CV. Well, it was. Yes, marksman.
Jesteśmy gotowi, ser.
Let's get a bit further up so we can... Nicely done.
Ser.
Right. We're turning this around.
Rozmiar ma...
Fire felt a few cells in there because we basically know there's stuff in there.
Dobra, zabawmy się.
Commandos, deadly commandos.
Artyleria nadaje dostojeństwa temu, co bez niej byłoby zwykłą bójką. Trochę żelastwa.
Be bit aggressive with those 20s. Evac you, send you out. Yep, there's the Harrier. In fact, rapiers as well, that's spooky. Turn, don't wanna fly over them. Evac, nice.
Do mnie mówisz?
Oh, I still got off. Okay. SAS dead. Nice. Camera not getting anything done. Also nice. Move you up.
Poznanie tego terenu.
You're damaged.
Tak, sir.
Get MS-17 here. I'm under ready to go. Get you off the fob. I need the fob for other stuff.
Jakie ma pan dla nas rozkazy, sir? Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie? Jak to mówią dobry zwiadowca, to martwy zwiadowca.
Careful with the Salamandra. Yep, that's exactly fucking why. And careful with the MiG-29.
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
Fucking Christ.
Jakie ma pan dla nas rozkazy, sir? Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
No, you attack me forward, you idiot.
Oprowadź mnie, podążaj za mną, albo zejdź mi z drogi. Kapitan i załoga.
Probably wait for a seaplane, I think.
Tak, sir. Tak jest, sir. Ognia! Szybciej, kierowco, świetnie nas się. Pluton, szykuj gotowości.
You're spotted by the MiG bell.
Niebo należy do nas.
Not anymore. Formosa, move there to the edge so you can spot. Move these PD-76s there.
Maszyna sprawdzona.
Seat, vibe check, vibe check.
Do mnie mówisz? Lecimy do wskazanego
Nice.
kwadratu.
Double nice. Huge, huge. Oh, that's GG. Whew. Oh, I'm not talking to ranked lobby. I can't talk to ranked lobby. All right, that's cool. Hello, game. Where's my ranked lobby? Who is it? No idea what it is. All right. Well, SPG-9Ds, well, they essentially performed how I expected them to, which is they were worse other recoilless rifle squads. The extra AP basically useless because by the time that the enemy very often is in range of 1050 meters, the other recoilless rifles already shot once and probably by then reloaded. Unless it's like being fast moved or something. However, the additional utility of just being able to shoot at significantly further ranges is just so much more useful than 2 or 3 more AP, even if it does allow you to one-shot 2 armor. But most of the time you have 2 or 3 anyway. So they will just double tap something that, sure, SPG-9D would one-tap, which is just 2 armor. Everything else, SPG-9 very often will need just many shots. Of course, you'd say against 8 armor, right? It will double tap against triple tap of 14 AP, but in reality, the extra range is just so much more useful because will allow you to get side shots more easily against, tanks or something trying to maneuver. And of course, against infantry, it's more useful as well. And being able to fire from further means that, the opponent will not be able to get as close to spot, and as such, you're kind of more stealthy in some situations, right? It's just, yeah, the AP is just unuseful. The training is basically useless because the main enemy of recoilless rifle squads is fire support, and their training doesn't help. Veterancy kind of helps because, sure, it will make you recover from being panicked a little bit more faster, or stunned, I should say. But other than that, it's just, yeah. The SPG-9D would be a great weapon on like a 10-man, like on the Spada Hroniarce, right? On those guys, that would be a pretty fun weapon. Probably, I don't know if better than the RPG-7 VR, but more useful than on a 5-man squad. Or it should be classified as an RPG in a sense that it gets 10 RPM and on fifth squad 15. That would be spicy and very interesting. But that's just not how it goes. Oh yeah, they're not very good. I just can't see many situations where you'd actually just straight up run them. In Baltic, you just run the Finnish fifth squads. And in an outside of Baltic, you just, if it was a choice between SPG-9D and a non-fist squad infantry squad, I can't think of situations where you choose the SPG-9D, unless for some reason they were the only infantry that you could get in MS-17. Maybe then, because the MS-17s are so great and they're relatively cheap. But that's not what we have, right? Yeah, they're just not good. Sometimes, right, a fist squad is better than not having a fist squad, but even in mech, if they were in mech in a 5-pointer, I don't think I'd use them. Maybe if they were 10 points, but no, I just don't see a place for them. That's Seed, man. Oh, one of the few situations where the double tapping is really, really useful. Sure, it kind of guarantees you the kill on other, on stuff that would get one shot either way, because you get two chances, and only one of them has to hit. But I still prefer seed planes that fire at one per time but high base accuracy, because it also means that they rearm faster. But in the case of the SC-22, the East German one also just straight up has more range, which means you're firing earlier, catching your opponent off guard more easily, etc., etc. Wilk did some nice work actually. Played with a lot of sneaky angles there again, where the camera couldn't shoot at us. That was very cool. 20 we kept alive pretty decently. Ghostikas, I think they did alright. MI2, the one it did die to SS, yeah. Well, alright. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.